Hi, I'm Alina. I'm a nutrition coach and personal trainer with 10 years of experience. I specialize in women's fitness and sustainable lifestyle transformations. My expertise includes weight loss strategies tailored to individual needs, nutrition coaching certified by the International Sport and Science Association, CPR and AD certification for safe training environments, advanced sleep guidance certified by the British Health and Science Academy. And my approach is to work holistically with sleep, nutrition, and training, creating changes that are realistic to maintain for a lifetime. And today we're going to talk about nutrition and training during perimenopause and menopause. Let's explore what happens in the body, why weight gain can seem mysterious, and why losing body fat becomes challenging even with a healthy lifestyle. I'll break this down with scientific insights, recent research, and easy to understand explanation for everyone. What happened to the body during perimenopause and menopause? Perimenopause is the transition period leading up to menopause, which usually begins in women's 40s, but can start earlier or later. It's marked by changes in hormones, mainly estrogen and progesterone, which play vital roles in regulating metabolism, fat storage, and muscle mass. Why does it matter? Estrogen helps keep body fat in check. As levels drop, fat tends to shift from thigh and hip to accumulate in abdomen. Progesterone also declines, which can lead to water retention and bloating. Symptoms like hot flashes, sleep disturbance, mood swings, and fatigue are common. These changes, along with hormonal shifts, can affect weight, body composition, and energy expenditure. Why do we gain weight or struggle to lose body fat? After age 35, women naturally lose about 1–2% of their muscle mass, lean tissue, every year, if not actively preserving it, through the resistance training and proper nutrition. Muscle tissue burns more calories than fat tissue, even at rest, so less muscles means a slower metabolism. This explains why you might start gaining weight even if you eat and exercise the same as before. Important to know, the calories you need to at complete rest are called your basal metabolic rate. Muscle mass is a key driver for BMR. More muscles mean a higher BMR, reduced muscles, lower. Relying only on low-intensity activity like yoga or Pilates without strength training doesn't sufficiently preserve muscle loss as we age. Eating far less than your BMR is counterproductive. Chronic calorie restriction increases cortisol, the stress hormone, which encourages fat storage, especially belly fat, disrupts sleep, and can make you feel tired and stressed. Is more cardio or eating less the answer? Not always. Excessive cardio or a low-calorie diet can burn muscles rather than fat, especially when not paired with correct heart rate monitoring and resistance training. When muscle mass drops, so does your metabolism, making fat loss even harder. High-intensity training and running can be helpful, but only if combined with muscle-preserving strategies. Another common belief, as more we sweat during training, as more we will lose body fat, which isn't true. Sweat loss during intense cardio is mostly water, not body fat. But what is the healthiest way to lose weight from body fat? The research is clear. Building or maintaining muscles through resistance strength training is most effective. Progressive overload, gradually increasing resistance over time, can be achieved even at home with resistant bands, then moving to weight as you get stronger. Benefits of strength training: increases muscle and metabolism, support bone density, lowering the risk of osteoporosis, a major postmenopause concern, helps with blood sugar regulation and overall fitness. Another important point is adapting training routine to your cycle. Menopausal symptoms can make energy levels unpredictable. One day you have energy and another day not. Periodic training, changing your workout intensity based on your cycle, helps. During ovulation or higher energy phases, focus on lower rep, heavier weight training. Before your period or during low energy phases, prioritize higher reps, with lighter weights. Focus on recovery and lighter activity. This approach aligns with changes in hormones and support progress. Let's move on to the nutrition, the true game changer. Even with 4 or 5 workouts a week, body composition changes require nutrition to match your goals. About 70% of fat loss results coming from the diet, not from exercise. Protein becomes especially important during perimenopause and menopause because it helps maintain muscle mass, supports recovery from exercises, and reduces cravings that are common due to hormonal shifts. Scientific studies and leading nutrition organizations recommend that women in this stage aim for a 1.25 or 2 grams of protein per kilo of own weight to protect muscles and bone health and promote satiety. For example, if your weight 70 kilo, that means you should consume between 105 and 140 grams of protein every day. I'll put somewhere here an example of products, what you're supposed to eat during the day to reach this amount of proteins. Hitting this target consistently helps prevent muscle loss, speed up recovery, minimize sweet craving, and support metabolic health. Another common nutrition pitfall is the misconception that eating more healthy fat is always better. While unsaturated fats from avocado, seeds, oil, olive, and fatty fish are crucial for hormonal production and overall health, the best evidence suggests a target of 0.81 gram of fat per kilo of body weight. That means a 70 kilo woman should consume about 56-70 grams of fat daily. Overeating fat, even healthy kinds, adds up quickly because 1 gram of fat contains 9 kilocalories compared to 4 kilocalories for protein or carbs. This can lead to unwanted weight gain, swelling, water retention, and more noticeable fat around the abdomen, especially if you aren't tracking your portions of healthy food like nuts, seeds, and oils. Meal timing and breakfast are also vital for hormonal balance and hunger control. Eating at regular times, especially not skipping breakfast, sets up your metabolism for the day. A nutrient-rich breakfast with protein, complex carbs, and a small amount of healthy fat helps keep blood sugar stable, lowers stress hormones, and can reduce cravings throughout the day. On the other hand, missing breakfast or lunch often leads to stress, persistent snacking, and overeating even after a big dinner. A regular meal structure supports energy, hormone health, and better appetite control as you move through perimenopause and menopause. In summary, weight gain and fat storage during perimenopause and menopause are driven by complex hormonal changes and loss of muscles. The cornerstone for improved metabolism and fat loss is strength training paired with appropriate nutrition, not crash diets or only cardio. Adequate protein and smart management of fat intake matter just as much as calories. Consistency and personalized your training to align with your body's natural rhythm or current energy lead to better results and overall well-being. If you feel overwhelmed with all of the information and need a structure and clear plan of action for every day, I offer a personalized program where I create a weekly meal plan just for you. Based on your lifestyle and preferences, you won't need to spend hours in the kitchen. Every recipe takes 15 minutes or less. What's even better, you will start noticing positive changes in your body after just 2 weeks of following my guidance. Shopping is made simple too. I provide a customized grocery list designed specifically for supermarkets in the Netherlands. The program also includes a training plan tailored to your goals and injury and also your cycle, whether you work out at the gym or at home. My workouts focus on building muscles while keeping your body looking feminine. Every week you will join a live group session with me where I guide you through the exercise to improve posture, elevate neck and back pain, enhance joint health, and check your technique. and of course answer all of your questions. If you're ready to take the guesswork out of your health journey and follow the guidance of a professional to see real results, book a free 15-minute call with me. I'm happy to answer all of your questions. For more tips and training, be sure to check my Instagram. Have a great evening.